Hi everybody, my name is Rain, and today I'm going to do a video on dowsing. Now, I will say that I am fairly new with it. Some people use it to talk to their inner selves. Other people use it to speak with spirits. I personally speak with spirits with my pendulum. Here's my pendulum. You can use a pendulum to talk to spirits. It's really easy. Mine is, I just recently ordered this one actually. It's my newest one. It is a amethyst crystal. As you see, they're fairly simplistic. You know, it's got a little amethyst stone here on the end. You can use anything for a pendulum, anything with a string, a chain, a washer at the end. I'll show you what I used before I got my actual pendulum. I used this ring, see? And I just put it on some of that stretchy clear wire you use to make bracelets with, and it actually worked very well for me. I have done a lot of research on the internet as to different ways to use the pendulum and talk to spirits and everything, and there's so much information out there and it can confuse people, so I just thought I'd make a quick video and maybe make it a little easier for people to understand. Like I said, pendulum, easy. You can order one online. I got this one for like, I think I paid like $12 for it. Ordered online from bestcrystals.com. They have really a lot of cool stuff on there if you want to take a look. Anyways, I also got this necklace. It was on sale. But anyways, first thing you need to do, I've read a lot, is you need to protect yourself. Now, I'm not really into any religions particularly. I'm not an atheist or an agnostic, I think that's what they call them, but I hold no biased opinion for any religion. So some people choose to protect themselves with the Archangel Michael. Some people say a prayer to God. Other people like to surround themselves in white light. You know, just imagine it in your mind being surrounded by a white light. Or I've also seen mirrored spheres around you, just whatever you feel comfortable with. I personally, I meditate for about 5 to 10 minutes before I start using my pendulum, and I imagine myself surrounded by a white light of protection. That's what I have seen that works best for me. Some people also who have been doing this ask their spirit guides for protection, but whatever works best for you is what you should do. There's really no right or wrong way, just as long as you're asking for some sort of protection. Make sure you keep negative thoughts out of your mind. That's something you really need to steer clear from. If you feel, you know, a negative vibe coming, then it's probably a good idea to stop, because something might be there that shouldn't be there. So anyways, next thing you need to do, like I said, you can use anything. I started out with my little ring, a little costume jewelry fake ring I got from Walmart. First thing you need to do is you need to calibrate your pendulum. And so to begin calibrating your pendulum, best thing to do, that's what I do, because I'm always curled up on my bed. Sorry about the wiggling around. But you can hold it any way you like. I've seen people online, they hold them just like this. You know, of course, it's best to, you know, balance your hand on something so your arm is not moving around too much. Some people wrap it around their hands or loop it through their fingers. I mean, whatever you feel comfortable doing, that's what you do. I usually flip it around on my first finger. And you see, I just have it like this. And I balance, usually I'm a little lower, but I've got my laptop propped up on a pillow so you don't get a boob shot. But anyways, first you need to calibrate your pendulum. Okay, so let me scoot over just a little so you can get a clear view. The first thing you need to do is ask your pendulum for a clear yes. So may I have a clear yes? Okay, my pendulum, it goes front to back, north to south, however you want to look at it for a yes. Okay, tell it thank you, so on and so forth. Then you need to ask your pendulum for a clear no. Now my no goes in a counterclockwise. Okay, thank you. Just so everybody knows, everybody's yes, no, maybe, I don't know, all that, it's going to be different. I mean, yours could possibly be the same as mine. More than likely it'll be different. Everybody has a different answer for yes, for no, for I don't know. I use yes, no, and I don't know. So mine is front to back for yes, it is counterclockwise for no, and then may I have a clear answer for I don't know. Okay, thank you. And for no, or for, excuse me, for I don't know, mine goes left to right, east to west, however you want to look at it. It's fairly simple. Now, when you do this, like I said, a lot of people talk to their inner self, or their spirit guides. I don't know if she's technically my spirit guide, or I just call her my friend, because we're kind of unsure as to what exactly she is, as far as like, is she a spirit guide, is she, you know, is she just with me, whatever. But her name is Krista, and that's who usually comes through and talks to me first before anybody else does. And she always lets me know who else is around me, if I know them, are they loved ones, whatever the case may be. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always known there were spirits around me. Sometimes I could see them, sometimes I can hear them, sometimes I can feel them. It all depends. I'm no ghost whisperer or anything like that. It just depends on the spirit. The very first spirit I saw was when I was 7 years old, and it was my grandfather. And since then, I mean, it's not like I'm constantly seeing or hearing or feeling or anything like that. You know, sometimes I go months without seeing or hearing or feeling one. Sometimes I just end up in a place that I know there is one. You know, I worked at a convenience store for a while when I was pregnant, and there was a gentleman who was there, and he liked to mess with me. He was I don't know how old he was, but every time I did inventory, he would, you know, and front all the items, he would go and knock stuff off the shelves on me and stuff. And it would just be me there by myself, because I worked the night shift. So I've always known there's been spirits around me in some way, shape, or form, and this just gives me a way to be able to speak to them. Okay, so we'll just say a couple things to Krista. And let me get my balancing act going here. Like I say, I always, it's really good to rest your arm, because if you're just like holding it up like this, I mean, yeah, it can work at first, but like your arm's gonna get tired, and you're not gonna be sure if you're the one moving it or if somebody else is moving it. So I always like to balance. Oops, sorry, laptop's trying to slide. I always like to balance mine on my knee, because like I said, I sit on my bed all the time and do it. So right now we're balanced on my knee. Okay, Krista, are you there? Okay. Is there any other spirits near me today? Okay. What do you think of me making this video? No. I guess she doesn't want me to make the video. Um, anyways, like I said, this is just a little short tutorial. I hope I was able to help somebody just a little bit. If you have any questions, you can let me know in the comment section. Any derogatory or negative or just flat out mean comments will be deleted, so it's probably best not to bother. I don't mind constructive criticism, and if you've been doing this and you have some insight, feel free to leave me a comment. I'm always open to suggestion and learning new things about it. Like I said, I'm no pro, I just kind of been doing this here recently. So anyways, I hope my video helped. Thanks.